I grew up in a really wonderful home with parents that loved the Lord and loved me. I think my earliest memories of my church life are probably what affected me the most. I went to a very legalistic church where you kept the rules. I remember so many times hearing from the pulpit, Christians don't feel this way. Christians don't do this. Christians don't do that. Even in youth group, it felt like another church service, not something that was really fun. And I think that really started as a young child realizing I needed to keep the rules for God to love me. But as the years went by, I think I still was playing the same game. I still was trying to be who God wanted me to be and still following the rules. And when things went wrong, I felt that it was probably me. And I carried that all around with me, kind of kept it to myself, didn't really share it with anyone. Once in a while, I talk with my husband and say, boy, if I hadn't done this or that. And he would listen patiently and tell me that, I wasn't who I was portraying myself to be and encourage me. What changed for me was this past summer, I had a silly accident in my front yard and fell and shattered my collarbone to a place where I had to have surgery to put it all back together. During that time, the pain was pretty intense, so they gave me a narcotic to dull the pain. That made me very anxious, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling, so I stopped taking it. But the anxiety did not go away. In fact, it started to come back in waves of panic and panic attacks that were debilitating. And I kept praying and saying, God, what do you want me to learn? What do I need to change? It was always me. What do I need to do different? And a dear friend called me, and I was sharing with her and crying and saying, I can't do this. I can't. And she said, you're right. You can't. Stop asking God what you can do. She prayed with me over the phone. And as she was praying, the peace and the joy that came into my whole body was an experience I've never had before and never had since, but it's not left. I realized God loved me, not because of what I was doing or not doing, but He loved me. The panic attacks were gone, the anxiety was gone, and I have walked lighter because I know God loves me. And I have the freedom to be a person that's going to be making mistakes and going to fail. But I can go right back and say, God, thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you for walking this day with me. And I give it all back to Him. My name is Debbie, and this is how God is working in my life.